When your partner starts talking to other people for advice, they're usually trying to find someone who's outside the situation. Red is the perfect color for any occasions, such as Valentine's Day, Christmas, or even your birthday. When your partner becomes more aggressive with you, but becomes less aggressive with someone else, it is a sign that he may be hiding his feelings from you. When his mood changes drastically, and he doesn't know why, it's a red flag that he may be hiding his feelings from you. If you are not a person who loves the color red, then you are most likely to be a person who loves green or blue. There's a reason why people who smile often stay in this world for a long time. Someone who has a positive outlook on life will remain happier than those who are not. If you love the color green, then you are a person who loves balance, growth, and renewal. It is also associated with nature. You can tell a person is hiding something from you when they start to avoid eye contact. It's a common sign that they are feeling guilty about something and don't want to say anything. Red is the color of passion because it's associated with creativity and heat. This makes red the perfect color for romance. Eye contact is often a sign of trust and attraction, but when you're dating someone who doesn't want you to know how they feel, it can be difficult to understand what's going on. If you love the color blue, then you are a person associated with trust as well as sadness. This is because it's a color that indicates serenity, like that in the sky or ocean water. When someone is showing their romantic interest in you, they often start initiating romantic gestures. Some of these gestures are as simple as holding hands or kissing. Some people love the color pink, while others don't like it at all. It's one of those hard-to-answer questions that require personal preference. If your significant other always has their phone on silent mode, or it's completely turned off during a time you're with them, it could be a sign that they are hiding something from you. Being open to new experiences without fear of failure or judgment is one of the ways to have self-confidence and self-esteem. If you love the color white, then it can be a sign that you are intelligent and driven. White is the color of purity and peace. People who love the color white are intelligent, creative, and spiritual. Black is a color that evokes feelings of sadness, death, and evil. This is why it is often associated with things such as funerals, the mafia, and witches. It's human nature to want to avoid making mistakes. We're afraid of being judged, embarrassed, or that our work is not good enough. One of the most important aspects of human interactions is receiving and giving compliments. A recent study in the UK showed that refusing to accept a compliment can reduce someone's overall self-esteem. Ego is the one thing that can get in the way of your life. It's not right to let your ego get in the way of your life, even if you just want to leave it behind. When we're struggling to achieve something, or when we feel that something is making us anxious, most of us turn to our friends and family members for help. Your favorite color says a lot about your personality. It can reveal what's inside of you, and it is an important part of self-expression. When it comes to mistakes, most people don't like to talk about them. They prefer to avoid making them and hope they never happen again. Recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and using them accordingly is one of the ways to have self-confidence and self-esteem. Being a perfectionist about everything is not right. The most important thing to do is to acknowledge the things that you are good at and be confident in those areas. Most people have a hard time with change, especially when it comes to embracing new ideas and thinking outside the box. Yellow is the color of cheerfulness, friendliness, and fun. Those who are drawn to it tend to be more upbeat and smile often. Self-confidence is a very important trait that needs to be present in everyone. It is the ability to know who you are and what you want. If you're afraid of making mistakes, you're likely to be less confident in your life. Making mistakes is something that can happen to anyone, and how you handle them will determine how confident or insecure you are.